What's up, guys? I hope you're having a fantastic day today and that you've had a really good week. We're coming to the end of December, so I know a lot of you guys are on leave, and I just hope you have a great holiday season and a great end to the year. So today I want to talk to you guys about altcoins and the profits I've made in this last week with altcoins because they have been absolutely fantastic. How I'm going to keep reinvesting into altcoins, what I've been doing lately. I'm going to touch on Hashflare as well as doing a Hashflare upgrade to finally hit my first Hashflare goal. And I'm also going to go over a little bit of Bitconnect, so a little bit of Genesis mining, just a bit of all of the platforms of where my profits are coming from, and just show you guys how to do the same thing. So jumping right into it, unfortunately I wasn't able to record much this week. I really would have loved to have done this all sooner so you guys could capitalize on it a bit more. But basically this week has been fantastic for altcoins. I know honestly everyone that's invested into altcoins has locked in massive profits this week. And that's mainly due to the fact that Ethereum went up and hit an all-time high. Ripple is hitting an all-time high currently. Well, I mean, it's just dropped back down, but I mean, it's completely been smashing this week. And Litecoin also jumped up massively this week. So I'm going to tell you, because of those are three coins that I've invested in, I'm going to show you a little bit what I've earned about them, earned with them. I made a reinvestment into them today. I also set a little bit aside so I can show you how I invest in a platform with buy and sell orders so you can maximize on dips and highs. And yeah, I'm just going to show you a little bit about what I've been doing. So first off, I've touched on the three currencies that are up. Bitcoin is currently trying its all-time high again at about 18,000, which is always great to see. But the highlights for this week are Ethereum, Ripple, and Litecoin. So I cashed out of a small percentage of my Litecoin throughout this week, and I managed to cash out 5 times my original investment, and I still have a holding, which means my investment has grown up more than 5%, but I only chose to cash out about 5 times increase on my original investment. So, for example, the percentages I worked it out, I ended up putting 1,000 Rand into Litecoin, and I sold when it hit 5,000 Rand, its all-time high this week. And Ethereum, I'm still holding. It did manage to break a 700. I believe I ended up to about $750, which is completely crazy. The first time I started investing in Ethereum, it was $150. So the fact that it's at 750, we're definitely looking at a contender for the next cryptocurrency to hit 1,000. And Ripple has also nearly made me 6 times my original investment as well. So I'm going to come over here to Altcoin, and I'm going to show you a little bit about, how I earned some money and how I've been reinvesting and what I invested again today. So today alone, I actually managed to make quite a bit of money with Litecoin and Ethereum and a little bit of, I set some aside for Ripple. I'm actually going to quickly come over here and cancel my Ripple order so that you can see exactly how I do this. Okay, so I did cash out on Ripple when it hit around 12 Rand. I did cash out about 4,000 Rand. But as you can see, I'm still holding about 275 Ripple. And I'm going to use, I transferred a little bit of money across by 450 Rand just to kind of show you guys how I'm setting my orders. And other than that, I reinvested about 10 grand worth of profit back into altcoins today. So what I've basically done is just so you can see is I have 0.99 Litecoin. I actually bought 1 Litecoin, but with fees it comes out to 0.99. And Ethereum, I ended up buying half an Ethereum, so with fees 0.49. But up on that original investment today, I'm up 1,200 Rand, and it's been maybe 2 hours. And I just want to show you how I've been doing that. I've been doing that with buy orders and sell orders. So coming over here, I'm going to show you with Ripple, just because, 450 Rand is not going to go a long way in these other currencies, and I've already invested, as you can see up here. So, there's no real need for me to go and reinvest back to those platforms again with my 450. I literally moved this across just to show you guys how I'm setting my orders. So here on Altcoin Trader, you can see buy XRP and sell XRP. So I want to buy XRP, but I don't want to buy it at the current price. I want to make some money on it. I want to make sure I'm buying as low as possible, and this works the exact same way for selling. So for buying, you see this over here, this price per XRP, that is the current, as you can see, the current rate of which it's going at. I don't want to buy at that rate, I want to lock in some profits. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say I'm comfortable to buy XRP at about 10 Rand. 10 Rand, I feel, I originally invested in Ripple at 3 Rand, I cashed out. So So basically, actually, let me touch on the amount of Ripple I've actually managed to sell. The amount I sold at about 13 Rand, 12, 13 Rand. So I worked it out as percentages. Obviously, you can see I didn't cash out my whole holding. I still have 275 coins. But I turned about 700 Rand into about 3,500 Rand because I originally bought Ripple with that 700 Rand when it was at 3 Rand. Now it's going up to 13 Rand. And by the end of next year, I'm willing to predict that we're going to see about 100 Rand on Ripple, mainly because Coinbase is implementing it into their platform, which means a lot more casual investors are going to be seeing Ripple, and they're going to see this new cryptocurrency and start investing in it because it's cheap, which is going to drive the value way, way up. So Ripple is definitely one of my long-term holdings, and that's why I'm also choosing to invest this 450 over here back into Ripple, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So I don't want to pay this 13 Rand. For me, that seems like it's on a high. You know, it is. It's 17% up now, and on the day earlier, it was up about 60%. I don't want to be paying on a high. So what I'm going to come do is I'm going to say, okay, I'm comfortable to buy at 10. Now, with 450 Rand, obviously, I can only buy 45 of them. There's my fee, and there's my total, 450, 453. So I'm going to say buy XRP at 10, but it's obviously selling for 12. What that then does is down here you can see it creates an order. So my order is only going to be filled when Ripple drops to a point where it's selling for 10, and then my order will be complete. If it doesn't do that, obviously my order is not going to get met, and I'm going to have to readjust so that I'm still buying at a good price. But for now, I'm comfortable at 10. That's what I'm saying for today, where I'm comfortable at. So if it does now drop to 10, even if I'm asleep, my order is going to be filled at 10 and be purchased at 10. And you can do the exact same thing for selling. Say I wanted to sell my Ripple, so my 275 Ripple over here, I'm going to select it all. And let's say, for instance, I don't want to sell at this 1220 down here that has got selected. So I enter all my Ripple amounts. That's about 3,300 Rand after Ripple. But, you know, I want to sell at 100 Rand. So I can choose 100. So that then becomes 27,000 Rand. And I can click sell. Now, it's only going to sell my order when when the market is actually hitting 100 Rand per Ripple. So again, I could be asleep. It finally hits an all-time high of 100. Bang, my order is filled. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about monitoring. With these buy and sell orders, you can set yourself goals of this is where I want to buy, this is where I want to sell, and then, you know, that's all you have to do. You don't have to keep monitoring and stressing about it. I do adjust these orders with monitoring. So if I'm seeing, okay, my goal was a little bit unrealistic, then maybe every couple of days I go in and adjust it a little bit so to set myself a new realistic goal. But as it stands right now, you know, this is just a great way of doing it without having to stress about the monitoring. And I will say, I bought my one Litecoin earlier at 4,000 Rand. It's now at 4,700. And I bought my half in Ethereum earlier when it was at 10,000 because I set those buy orders. So as you can see, Litecoin up 700 from when I bought and Ethereum up 250. In a couple of hours, I've made over 1,000 Rand that I could cash out right now. I could sell that all and cash out my profits right now. But obviously, I'm looking to hold for a long term. All my cryptocurrencies, I like to hold for a long term. That's why I invest in solid ones, and I just like to hold them. So that's how I've been setting orders, and you know, I'm glad I can show you guys that. I only spent a little bit of money, but you get the process now. On to Hashflare. Hashflare has been doing quite well for me lately. You know, I have 8.8 terahash. We're going to be doing a nice upgrade today that I've been waiting for, so I'm super happy about that. But there's something else that I want to show you. So the other day I did a 1.8 terahash upgrade. I did it on camera, and as you can see this dip in the graph right here, I did that, and obviously this line over here is how much I'm holding, and the blue graphs are my daily payouts. So you can see when my line dropped all the way down, I had nothing left. So and if you count these bars, in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days, I'm able to do another 1.2 terahash upgrade, which is $180. So $180 in 6 days is 3,659 Rand. And I just wanted to show you that because my forecast for a week, so 6 days, well, for 7 days, is $173. I managed to make 180 in 6. So you can see that these revenue forecasts are pretty damn accurate. Sometimes it can be a little bit more, sometimes it can be a little bit less. As you can see, these forecasts down the side here, pretty damn accurate. And that's quite impressive, seeing as, you know, I've invested about 20 grand in here, and it's telling me I'm going to get $9,000 out at the end of the year, which means my roughly 20,000 Rand is going to be 120,000 Rand at the current rate because Bitcoin is doing so well. And that's why I keep saying these mining contracts are so profitable, guys. Like, honestly, I don't want you guys to miss out on this. It is honestly, it's generating Bitcoin every single day. That Bitcoin's going up, mostly up in price, and it's just locking in such solid profits. So because of that, I'm going to choose to do a reinvestment, and I'm going to jump this 8.8 terahash up to 10 terahash, which is my first goal. I'm looking to get between 15 and 20 by January, Feb next year. But for now, I'm just so glad to be hitting my 10 terahash goal on Hashflare before the end of December. So I'm going to go ahead and click proceed because I have enough in my balance. Select payment method, and I'm going to pay from my balance because I've earned enough in 6 days to do another 1.2 terahash upgrade. So I'm going to go ahead and click pay with balance. And if you're paying with your balance, it's so quick and easy. Obviously, there are many different payment methods, but because I have exactly enough, I'm going to do it this way. Go ahead and click confirm. Come on, come through, baby. 10 terahash. Finally. Okay, so I'm going to show you something quickly. I now have 10 terahash on Hashflare and 5 terahash on Genesis Mining. So I'm going to calculate how much I paid for both of those, add them up to a final amount so you can see how much I've invested. Then I'm going to show you how much 15 terahash worth of mining power is actually going to be earning me. So just so you guys can see the profits and just how freaking amazing these platforms are. So let's go over here and see how much I would have paid for 10 terahash. And let me just bring up a notepad for you guys as well so you can see everything laid out nicely for you. So 10 terahash is $1,500. So I officially have $1,500 in Hashflare, and that is okay, 19,890 Rand. So these calculations today are going to be short and sweet. They're going to be easy. So let's just go do that. Okay, I happen to know that 5 terahash on Genesis Mining is $880. Obviously, the contracts aren't available right now, so I can't show you the pricing, but I know for a fact that I went and double-checked on my statement. It was $880. So $880 is just under 12,000 Rand. Let's go do that. Plus that. Okay, calculator. Okay, 9,890 plus 11,669 equals 31,559. So let's go into that. 559. Okay, so I've invested into these two platforms 31,559 Rand. Now I'm going to show you how much 15 terahash is earning me monthly and yearly. And, you know, you can tell me if you can see the profits, because I definitely can. You know, with these daily payouts, it's just too solid. So 15 terahash is 15,000 gigahash. As you can see, this calculator up here enters the values in gigahash. Power, you don't pay for, they pay for. So obviously the power costs 0 as well. And Genesis Mining is 28% fees. And Hashflare is 20%. So I know it's very rough, but I'm just going to average out 24%. That way I'm doing it smack bang in the middle. I'm not lowballing it or highballing it. I'm kind of just averaging it, if you will. So let's do 24% and hit calculate. So I just want to show you, with 15 terahash, I would have mined a Bitcoin at the current difficulty in 421 days. Obviously, I'm going to keep reinvesting into these platforms, so I can guarantee you in the next year, I would have mined at least one Bitcoin, which, as you can see right now, that is 273,000 Rand. And that's only going to keep going up. So other than that, I'm going to come over here and show you my monthly payout for 15 terahash at the current Bitcoin price, something we expect to go up. So this value is actually lower than it's actually going to be. So as it stands right now, that's an extra 13,440 Rand every month. So, you know, that's monthly. And let's go see what this is going to earn me over a year, because this is the value I really like. And this is actually lower than I'm expecting because, like I said, Bitcoin's going to go up. So let's go see what this is going to earn me in a year's time. Okay, that's 163,000 Rand. So just bear with me here. I invested 31,559 and I'm getting 163,000 Rand back. And some people, you know, when they see these values, they're like, no, that's not possible. That's too good to be true. Guys, look at these percentages. Cryptocurrency can move up. It can literally give you 56% of your money back in 24 hours. If you're looking at putting 31 grand in the stock market, you're not getting 160,000 rand back. I can promise you. With cryptocurrency, because the value increases so much, so quickly, 160,000 rand is actually nothing. If you look at people who bought Bitcoin even a year, 2 years ago, they have made hundreds and thousands of rands. And even with these altcoins, not just Bitcoin, if you make the right investment at the right time, you are literally making millions with the right amount of money in. So for example, with Litecoin, gave me 5 times my original investment. If I had 100,000 rand in Litecoin, but if I invested 100,000 rand and then that same dip that happened to me happened, I'd be sitting at 500,000 rand right now. If I had invested 200,000 rand, I'd be sitting with 1 million rand right now. And I only invested in Litecoin for the first time literally a month ago, maybe a month and a half at best. So turning 200,000 rand into 1 million rand literally is possible. I got that 5 times my money back. I bought Litecoin at 1,000 rand per one Litecoin, and I sold it at 5,000. If you do that with 200,000 rand, you are literally making 1 million rand. And people always think it's not realistic. It's too good to be true. This is happening. You don't miss out on this, guys. So, as well as holding coins and trading, obviously the mining is one of the most profitable things I do because it's investing in a passive income, something that's paying you out constantly, and you definitely want to have a passive income and as many different passive incomes as possible to diversify yourself and keep yourself safe. Because obviously if things come crashing down, if you have multiple sources of income, it's very quick to recover. Whereas if you put all your eggs in one basket or, you invest in just one spectrum of thing, if that comes down, you've lost everything. So please invest in passive source of income, even if it's minuscule amounts. The second I get paid, I diversify everything. I put into my tax-free savings, a savings account, a share saver account, which is an index fund for the JSE. Then I also put into Hashflare, Genesis, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ripple. So you can see I'm diversifying. The second money hits my account, I'm diversifying into 7, 8 different things. Even if it's only small amounts here and there, I'm building up an empire where if one thing crashes, I still have the other half supporting me. And I just want you guys to do that because, that's how you're going to build wealth. So now that we've touched on Hashflare and finally done our 10 terahash upgrade and touched on some of those profits, let's come over here to Bitconnect. Something else that's going great. In 4 days' time, I've only been in Bitconnect for 1 month. So bear in mind, I did my first investment literally, let's call it 26 days ago, just to make it simple. But as you can see, I did it on the 19th. My first investment on the 19th of last month. Let's go all the way down here. Where is this? The 19th, I invested $1,110 on the 19th of November. So, it hasn't even been a month yet, and I have earned $300. So, in under a month, let's go check that out. In under a month, that's another 4 grand. That's another passive income stream that I've built. So I just want you guys to see, just how crazy these profits are and how good this market is to be in. And, if you're doubting it, is it too late? Have I missed the gravy train? If you had invested in Bitcoin only 20 days ago, so even when it was expensive, people were looking at it like, that's so expensive, I don't understand. If you'd invested 20 days ago, you'd still be up 90% on your money today. So is it too late? It is never too late to make that call, but it's always best to start when you're having the thought. If you're thinking about it, just get in it and see the returns for yourself. Even if you test it with a little bit of cash, I guarantee you are not going to regret it. If you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys being here. Please subscribe, like the channel, go browse the channel for more advice and more tips and some more of the advice I've covered on the platform. And if you guys are signing up to the platforms, use my affiliate link down below. Gives us all discount codes. A lot of my affiliate links come with discount codes. Get 3% off your purchases or 5% off your purchases. Every little bit helps. But honestly, please share the channel, like it, subscribe. We're doing a $100 100 subscriber giveaway on our way there, and it's another 1,400 rand for you guys. I'm giving away completely out of my own pocket just to say thank you for the support. So, you know, please just go share the channel, subscribe, and really can't wait to see you again next video. I'm sorry I've been so excited throughout all of this, but with all these profits, how can you not be excited? And I just hope you guys have a fantastic holiday season. I'm going to see you again shortly.